Welcome back to Historic Horizons. Today we're embarking on a journey through time to explore the forgotten civilizations of pre-colonial Africa. While much of Africa's history is often overshadowed by the era of colonization, we're diving deep into the powerful empires and sophisticated cultures that flourished on this continent long before European ships ever docked on its shores. Our first stop is in Northeast Africa, where the Kingdom of Kush rose to prominence. Stretching along the banks of the Nile in what is now Sudan, Kush was a civilization that thrived for over 1,000 years, from around 800 BCE to 350 CE. This kingdom often rivaled its more famous neighbor, Egypt. In fact, at one point, the Kushites turned the tables and took over Egypt, founding the 25th dynasty, known as the Reign of the Black Pharaohs. But Kush was much more than just a shadow of Egypt. Its capital, Meroe, was a bustling center of trade, ironworking, and culture. Meroe's iconic pyramids and temples still stand today, a testament to the architectural and engineering prowess of the Kushites. Their iron production fueled both their economy and their military, giving them the strength to dominate their region for centuries. Heading south, we find ourselves in the heart of modern-day Zimbabwe, where the ancient city of Great Zimbabwe once stood, between the 11th and 15th centuries. This city was the capital of a powerful kingdom that controlled vast territories. What's most striking about Great Zimbabwe are its massive stone structures, especially the great enclosure walls that stand up to 11 meters high, all built without mortar. The architectural skills needed to build such structures reflect an advanced society that was well organized and technically skilled. Great Zimbabwe wasn't just a local powerhouse, it was a key player in a vast trade network that connected Africa to distant lands like China, India, and Persia. Gold, ivory, and other resources passed through this city, making it incredibly wealthy. Despite its significance, Great Zimbabwe's history was often dismissed or downplayed by early European explorers, who couldn't believe such impressive achievements could have been the work of Africans. Now let's head west, where the Mali Empire emerged as one of the wealthiest and most influential empires in African history. Founded in the 13th century, Mali grew rich from controlling the gold and salt trade across the Sahara. But the empire truly reached its zenith under the leadership of Mansa Musa, whose legendary pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 put Mali on the world map, literally. Mansa Musa's caravan included thousands of people and camels loaded with gold, and his generosity was so extravagant that it reportedly caused inflation in the cities he passed through. But Mali's greatness wasn't just about wealth. It was also a center of culture, learning, and scholarship. Especially in the city of Timbuktu. Timbuktu became a beacon for scholars, housing libraries filled with manuscripts on subjects ranging from astronomy to law. It was a place where knowledge thrived, attracting intellectuals from across Africa and beyond. Shifting our focus now to West Africa, we encounter one of the earliest civilizations in this region, the Nok culture. The Nok civilization, which existed between 1500 BCE and 300 CE, is known primarily for its remarkable terracotta sculptures. These lifelike and often intricate figures are some of the oldest examples of sculpture in sub-Saharan Africa. The craftsmanship displayed in these pieces suggests a society that was not only artistic but also had a complex belief system. The Nok people left behind few written records, but their influence can be traced in the cultures that followed, such as the Yoruba and the Kingdom of Benin. The artistic traditions, spiritual practices, and social structures that evolved from the Nok culture would shape West African civilizations for centuries to come. These civilizations, Kush, Great Zimbabwe, the Mali Empire, and the Nok culture are just a few of the many societies that existed in pre-colonial Africa. Their histories reveal a continent rich in innovation, trade, culture, and power long before colonial narratives distorted or erased their stories. By looking back at these forgotten civilizations, we get a more complete picture of African history, one that challenges stereotypes and acknowledges the achievements of African societies on their own terms. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Africa's past, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into history's hidden chapters. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive as we continue to explore the horizons of history.